Hey, this is Don Kryptonium. I'm speaking to you in this very stressful time for the Cosmos ecosystem. What I mean by that, we get the lawsuits from All In Beats against one community member. We have Interchain Foundation doing nothing but more than before, and we have other group of people that fight against this lawsuit. We have also proposals that meant to fund the fight against the lawsuit. So in this video, I will break it down to you. I will share my opinion, and I hope I will be as neutral as possible and try to think what is best for the Cosmos Hub. So before we start, make sure to like this video in support of Don Kryptonium. As I said, let's try to think what is the best for the Cosmos Hub. Back to beginning. I believe the Grace that is now being sued by All In Beats was employee at the Tendermint, especially at the department of Ignite. She was responsible for doing a lot of campaign during Atom 2.0 for No with Veto. At least that's what I learned. So she was a business developer for Ignite. I'm not really sure, but she was responsible for this side, for connections, for talking to people, etc. After the Atom 2.0, I believe there were work for Ignite to separate from the Tendermint to form the new entity, which main product will be Ignite CLI. And this didn't go well. Grace lost the job, and also the person who built the Ignite CLI also lost a job. It was Dennis. With that, All In Beats, which is a company founded by the inventor of Cosmos, right, Jae Kwon, had the non-compete agreement with Dennis, saying that he cannot work on this stuff for the next 6 months, offering him salary, but he cannot work. So then the whole campaign, Free Dennis, started, and I believe All In Beats felt like they are being attacked, and they decided to do the lawsuit against Grace. So that's the point now, right? I understand them maybe feeling attacked. Understand they try to preserve its name. I do believe with this lawsuit, it's very bad PR for All In Beats, but I believe people do a lot of bad decisions when they're under stress. I believe that the Twitter campaigns and the tweets meant to be fought with tweets, but some people maybe are not good at Twitter. In fact, I believe at All In Beats, the best person at Twitter is actually Jae Kwon, Others are not that experienced. In the lawsuit, I know there is a lot of mistruths. I believe that All In Beats felt that the DAO corporation that was just Twitter fan was formed at them. It wasn't. It was actually built for the Juno by the Juno community. So there is a lot of things that are just they didn't understand. That shows the lack of understanding of Twitter culture that probably spiked the feeling of being attacked, right? Did Grace got too far with Free Dennis? I don't know. I do believe in crypto there is no place for non-competes. Maybe there is something more that I didn't know, but crypto is open source movement. I don't know why All In Beats was so defensive of Ignite CLI. As I heard, it's actually outdated and nobody even using this as much anymore. I spoke with some All In Beats people in the past, I believe, and they were nice to me. I spoke as well to other sides, and I think this is very important to speak to anyone. I don't have to agree with everyone, and in fact, I offend all of the sides when I don't like them, okay? And here is the aftermath of this, right? So as we get the lawsuits of All In Beats against Grace, the community creates proposals of the to pay for the lawsuit against Grace, feeling, hey, that's not the place, so we are going to use community. It's getting vote no. I don't know really how to vote on that, because I think more important is like kind of marketing, but I will tell you what is the problem. But proposal 729 just request, plea to drop the lawsuit. I think is fine. We also have two new proposals to launch Neutron on replicated security. And we also have Stride to join Atom Economic Zone and also, adopt replicated security. So what I think might happen with this, imagine the investors or people who want to get engaged into Cosmos and they see the entity like All-in-Bits doing lawsuits against community members, right? Maybe it doesn't look good. I believe some people will feel it's good. And then on the other side, you have people making proposals to pay for the lawsuit from community pool, right? Again, some people feel it's good, some people don't feel it's good. But put yourself in the shoes of the person who would be like, hey, I'm really interested in the Cosmos Hub, I want to enrich that. They will look at the Cosmos Hub. Will they say, hey, it looks amazing, I want in, right? I don't think so. So what I want to say to All-in-Bits and to everyone involved, are you really thinking of what is the best for the Cosmos Hub, or more you thinking about your own benefits, your own beliefs, or your own interests? So I think only one way to solve it is if All-in-Bits would actually drop the lawsuit, because it will start the spiral. All-in-Bits will be doing lawsuits while other people will they will fund. It doesn't have to pass for them to get money to defend, and it can go forever. You All-in-Bits, you will liquidate Atom and waste money on the lawsuit that will lead nowhere, and the other side will waste money. Possibly many people liquidate the Atoms to defend the lawsuit that also lead nowhere. It's ego fight. It's nothing more than that. But I understand, I understand. Maybe Jay feel like he is the founder of Cosmos, and maybe in his belief there is people who try to take away Cosmos from him, and he feel surrounded. Maybe other people feel similar, right? But also focus on the fact that as of now, Cosmos Hub, with replicated security, has to really be neutral point that provides security for these chains. Neutron has a lot of investors. I'm sure they would maybe look at the Cosmos Hub and be like, hey, we're using the security, but it looks like a mess, right? It's not only about you and your interest, but it's also about Neutron. Cosmos Hub is the hub with replicated security that meant to be neutral, stable place that provides security for other chains that might want to use, like Neutron. Think of Neutron. What's the best for the Cosmos? What's the best for Neutron? None of these things, right? Think of Stride that is joining. They also have investors and they also have their own interests, right? And they also join in that. As they share the revenues with the hub now, all of those decisions affect the businesses of those companies. In the future, maybe less chains will want to join Cosmos Economic Zone. So this is all I want to say. I believe the only one way out is to consider dropping the lawsuit. I don't really want to be engaged in any of the side. That's not my point. But for once, think what is best for the Cosmos Hub. With that, Don Kryptoniums out. Till the next time.